Hello all, Jeff here with a new video back on Gran Turismo Sport for another FIA video. This time it's the Nations Cup, the main series right now. So today we are doing N300, which is road cars, at Dragon Trail Gardens. That is the other Dragon Trail. No chicane of death here. So here we go. So it turned out the best car to use here is the Ferrari F50. However, it's worth 1.9 million credits, which I don't have, and right now I don't want to be spending real money. You can if you want. I might down the track if I'm really desperate, but the next best thing was the KTM crossbow, and it was relatively cheap by my standards, so I went with that, see how I go with it. And the other crossbow behind me got off to an absolute rip snorter of a start. Obviously got into second gear just a little bit quicker than I did, because the speeds in the rolling start and the crossbow, you're pretty much on the rev limiter, so you know that was very hard to hit X as soon as you saw go. But anyway, the other crossbow, he was behind me, but I got a better exit out of the chicane. You can use all of that curve You can use all of that curve as long as all four wheels are on the curve. Anything on the grass and it's a penalty. So anyway, now my capture did glitch out a bit, so I'm going to just go straight to the replay. And I'm going to give this Ferrari a little punt. But I didn't want a penalty, so I let him stay in front. Be a good sport. So, yeah, here we go. And, right behind this Ferrari, yep, I let him back in front. But, you just never know what's going to happen. And I'm right behind me in the tight, twisty stuff. And he's just going to go wide. He's going to get a wheel on the sand, and see you later. That's going to be second place for me. So that was easily done, but the other F50 has bolted. The other crossbow was thinking about making the move, but nah, keeping it on the track in second place. But nothing else really happened in that race. But we start the last lap. The other crossbow behind, he's still keeping up. He's just as consistent as I am. As you can see, my tyres are going off slightly. And I'm just going to get into the grass, hit the vent, and I have just coughed up what could have been a certain second place. I'm in third. Yeah, that's where I started, but I did want to be the first of the crossbows. I've copped the penalty. Now, because I copped the penalty on this lap, I can't serve it. So that's going to hurt at the finish as well. As you can see, I did get kind of close to him, but I wouldn't have been anywhere near close enough if I had served the penalty. But luckily, I still did get third place, but it was a disappointing third, because if it wasn't for that mistake, I would have came second. But anyway, on to the next race. And in qualifying, someone has decided to go with a Ford F-150 Raptor. Interesting choice of car there. But that guy would later quit, so we didn't end up seeing him in the race for some reason. And yep, the front row is full Ferrari F50s again, of course. So, yeah, here we go. So we got this guy in the F50, a red F50. Then in second place we have GT King in a grey F50. Then we got myself in third place. So we'll just go through the whole grid, may as well. A black and white F50, interesting livery for that. And then we've got this guy, he was very competitive, you'll see why. Another F50, see what I mean? And the top 10 times were all F50s, believe it or not. But a couple of days before there were one or two crossbows, which is why I went for the crossbow. And look at this little Toyota, that's obviously pretty good as well. Another crossbow, no livery, standard colour, yep. Hell, a new Supra, nice. U2 slow, but who knows. Ford GT40 was kind of okay on the leaderboards a couple of days ago. Wheat Big in another one of those tiny little Toyotas. Another crossbow. I'm a legend. Looks like a Daniel Ricciardo helmet there. Anyway, Super G-Man, get it? Yeah, nice name, mate. Then we got this guy. He was driving like a flog in qualifying. Or she, I don't know. Nissan 350Z, interesting. And in last place, 17th. good old school Toyota Supra. So here we go, starting in 3rd place. We'll see how we go here. I do have an F50 behind that I'll need to worry about, so you never know what's going to happen here. So my plan was just to try and keep up with the F50s and see if they make any mistakes. Because yeah, this is probably the next best car after the F50. It's weird that we've got road cars in the FIA series, but anyway, you play Forza Racing Championship and most of that's done in road cars, so you know, it's nothing new for me at least. Anyway, the F50s, obviously not as quick through the corners, and I just caught right up. And the leader's got a wheel or two on the grass. Hasn't hurt him that much though, so we'll see how we go here. We'll see if they punt each other into the hairpin. But yeah, I mean, you just never know what's going to happen. The other F50, you know, braking a fair bit later than me, so obviously the F50's got some half decent brakes. Anyway, in this very sweet, very fast flowing section, a section where the crossbow can easily keep up with the Ferraris, but the Ferraris, they seem to be very planted, and oh, that Ferrari's got a wheel on the grass, almost a mirror image of what happened in the previous race. But I'm still there. However, I am going to lose out once we get past the Istanbul replica for Apex Corner, as the Ferraris are much quicker in a straight line. Fair enough, V12. I have a feeling these things are downgraded because I'm pretty sure they are N400 in stock trim in this game, but they can be downgraded to N300 where they are pretty much OP at Dragon Trail Gardens. Anyway, these two Ferraris, they're taking very interesting lines here, but I'm still right up there with the 2nd place Ferrari, so we'll see what happens here. So starting lap 2, and another Ferrari behind me as well, so you know, there are a lot of crossbows. I get a couple wheels on the grass, I just lose it slightly, and I've just lost all of my momentum. Luckily I haven't hit the fence this time, and I've lost out to JR Cash, unfortunately. And then, yep, just go straight over the sausage, that's fine, and I've just lost all my momentum. The other Ferrari in 2nd place, he's gone off. But look at that, from 3rd place to 7th. No good at all. Oh, I need to stop making these mistakes, because, you know, it can cost you at times. But anyway, we're going to skip to lap 3. So I'm still in 7th place. However, there's these two guys. There's a crossbow and a Ferrari having a nice little battle. The crossbow, oh, there's a fair bit going on there. And the crossbow just gets a wheel or two on the grass over the curb, and he's copped a penalty. He's going to have to serve that at the penalty zone in the next lap. So, yeah, I mean, I thought to myself, I'll just keep going, see what happens. Remember, rage quitting kills your rating, so I'm not going to quit here. I'm going to get by this guy slightly. However, problem is, I just lose it slightly, get a couple wheels on the sand. I was on the outside for the next corner, but anyway, we'll see how, you know, it's not over till it's over. You get a bit slidey there as we go into Istanbul, which I like to call it, and he's just cutting that corner ridiculously. Hasn't got the penalty somehow, but anyway, yeah, so it's going to be very interesting. So this guy's going to have to serve the penalty the next lap, so I have to keep that in mind. But yeah, it all looks like it's going to be a fair bit of a ding-dong battle for 4th position, as this other crossbow just goes wide. Thank you very much. That's a spot gained. So here we go. Straight line speed, you know, you're doing about 125 miles an hour at the end of this straight, which is like 200 kilometers an hour, so that's not too bad. So here we go. As you can see, oh, get wheels on the grass, don't want to do that. And this crossbow, as you can see, he's getting close to the penalty zone. However, we get into this chicane section, and have a look at what I do. Wheels on the grass, yeah, I did the same thing he did before, and I've copped a penalty. Pretty much the same penalty he's serving right now. So yeah, I grabbed 5th position from him now, but he'll most likely grabbed that position back from me for the same penalty. However, I have pulled away from him slightly. Right up with the 4th place Ferrari, so you never know what's going to happen here. Go over the sausage as long as no wheels on the grass, that's fine. Looks like 2nd place has copped a penalty for cutting as well. There you go, I've served the penalty. Hasn't really hurt me that much, so you never know what's going to happen with these races, but we'll keep on keeping on and see how we go. Into the hairpin we go, and we'll skip to lap 6. As you can see, I'm still keeping up with the F50, mainly because, you know, this is more of a handling car. But as I said, once we get to this straight, of course he's going to pull away. Does it get a bit wide there? No penalty, luckily. But here we go. I'm in the Ferrari slipstream, so at least I'm keeping up. So you never know what's going to happen. So here we go. Into turn 1. Try not to get wheels on the grass. Good stuff. And you know what? I thought, you know what? I'm going to have a crack here. I'm going to go for the dive bomb. I'm going to go for it. There was a bit of contact there, but I made a move stick. I'm into 4th place, believe it or not. And not only that, I haven't copped the penalty. And I didn't lose sportsmanship rating for that, which was interesting. Anyway, lap 8, we go to the hairpin. So this black and white Ferrari. You know, we've both gone wide into the hairpin, but I'm on for 3rd place. Like after that pretty poor 2nd lap, the Ferrari's got wheels on the grass. He's going to slow down, so he doesn't cop the penalty. So I've grabbed 3rd place from that. However, the black Ferrari behind me, he's going to have a moment. He's got wheels on the grass, and he's hit the wall, and yeah. Awesome stuff. So as you can see, lap 9, started 3rd, dropped all the way to 7th place, and I've gone back up to 3rd position. I'm, you know, very proud of myself with that comeback, coming back from adversity to grab 3rd place. Yep, I got 3rd in the race before, but that was a disappointing 3rd because I could have had 2nd in the bag. However, this 3rd place I've worked really hard for, and I'm the first of the non-F50s. So that's kind of, you know, that kind of makes me feel good about that. A really good finish. But yeah, there you have it. So the Manufacturer Series races will be coming up tomorrow. But anyway, if you liked the video, smash the thumbs up button, leave a comment, let me know what you think, and if you want to see more, subscribe and tap the notification icon. Anyway, this is Jeff here, and happy racing. Cheers.